Hi guys.
Okay,
Hello.
Hello, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you have a fellow Cornellian, I believe is what they said the word was?
Yeah,
So
Nahshon.
you have Nahshon, and Nahshon's, how much older is Nahshon than you?
Nahshon, how old are you? Turning 30, I'm 24, so he's 6 years old.
6 years older, so you probably remember
He
being...
actually went to school with my older brother.
Really?
They were in at Cornell at the same time,
So you remember going and watching him when you were in middle school and high school wrestle for Cornell?
Yeah.
Is this weird a little bit, wrestling a fellow Cornellian in the finals?
No, I mean, why should it be? We're just that good at a wrestling school, I guess, you know. So, no, in all honesty, it is definitely a very cool realization to come to that the people that I've been following, you know, the people to look at to wish you could be as good as them are now my opponents, right? So I need to exceed what 10-year-old me thought was good wrestling. I need to be better than that. So that's what I'm trying to do out here. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. And it doesn't really matter who my opponent is. It could be my own brother. It doesn't really matter to me. It could be my dad. My dad might still win though, so I'm not too sure.
Obviously, you guys have a very similar style. You just kind of like let it fly. Is that the kind of match you expected with Nahshon?
Oh yeah, no, we got similar styles for sure. I knew. I'll see you, buddy. I knew it was gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be like two cats fighting over a fish, you know, just jumping all through the air and stuff. And that's kind of how it went. You know, I wish it was a little more contained because that's what I want. I want control over, not control, but I want to be able to choose what happens in the match, and that just wasn't the case, you know. So just make the best of what I got at the moment, you know. If I'm down 8-4, just, you know, look to score. You know, if I'm up 8-4, look to score. So it doesn't really matter what it is. I'm just looking to advance my lead and, you know, show my dominance on the mat.
You've had a hell of a year. What's changed for you this year with all the dominance that you've had?
It's up here. I don't think I learned any new skills. I don't think I even really got better at all. My trainings changed a little bit. My lifting rotations and the help that I've gotten from training lab, East Coast. You know, Frank Pirelli out there is making a world of a difference. You know, conditioning wise, but in the sport of wrestling, I'm not sure I got much better. I didn't really work on anything specific. Just kind of went in and had fun. Most of the change I think I've had has been up here. It's been a mental shift. You know, finally realizing, you know, who I am, what I'm capable of, and just being able to go and put that on display.
So what you're talking about, mostly consistency?
It is definitely, consistency is definitely a large part of it. Like I said, I'm not really sure. I think previous to this year, and it was on display a lot at like U23 Worlds last year, I went 0-1. I have this window of performance. I can perform anywhere within this window. And I think what I've really done this year is just bring up this bottom one. So I'm not really sure I got much better, but I'm just much more consistently wrestling at my best. And that's all I can really ask for. And, you know, the goal is to just go out and perform exceptionally every single time. Obviously that's unattainable. It's a dream, but that's what I try to do.
Holmes made a great point. You're on a total terror this year. I mean, you've absolutely dominated. You're the hottest thing going right now in wrestling.
Thanks.
Right? I think a lot of people would agree with that. But NCAA title or this, what feels better, man?
That's a good one. See, I've had a lot of I guess both. Like a lot of bad performances. Like last year's NCAA when I wrestled Glory in the semis and I lost. I was so ashamed of myself. I guess Final X last year wasn't too much, but I think I got teched twice. But no, I mean, I think NCAA makes it feel worth so much with the production and the fact that you get to share it with your team, and you know, be a leader amongst your friends, you know, your peers, and give that acknowledgement you can to the institute that helped you kind of with all the tools and everything that you needed. So I'm really happy that I got to win that national title for Cornell, and you know, give them the glory for that. But this is for me. This tonight is me. I've dreamed for a long, long time to just to be as good as my dad, really. And this is first step to that. You know, he was a 2-time world champion, third at the Olympics. So I need 2 world golds and 1 Olympic gold, and then I can tell, hey, Dad, I'm better than you. So
Do you know for next year, or is it 57 or 65 for you? Have you made a
probably
decision?
57. Probably 57. And that has nothing to do with like Yanni or anything like that. It's just that's my weight. That's what I've been competing at for a long time. I'm happy I took this year to go 33, but it's not my weight. It's too easy making. I get to be a little fat during the year, which gives me a lot of appreciation. But when I am disciplined and on point, I'm making 25 with little to no struggle. I shouldn't say that. It's going to be hard, but I will 100% make weight. No doubt in my mind. So, and then from there, it's all about performance. Any other questions?
Can you perform like you perform out there at 57?
We will see. No promises, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vito.